Morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Friday Reads. I hope you've all been having an awesome week. I recently have been asked when I started reading and why I like it so much, and it really started from an early age. I'd say elementary school with scholastic book reading. There would always be book fairs at my school, and I remember always being really excited about them and always just wanting to pick up a different book and read it. So then when I got into book cover photography in 2013, it was never something that I initially thought of doing with photography, but kind of everything fell into place and I was so excited about it, and I love it, and it's a great way for me to put multiple passions of mine together, such as reading and then working on the cover of a lot of these amazing projects. So for this week's edition, I read This Time Around by Aimee Nicole, which features Jeremiah on the cover. I've worked on a few projects with Aimee before in the past, and she's such a sweetheart and so kind, and I was really excited about this one. So what was this project about? It is about what starts off as two teens, Milo and Andy, who began dating when they were teens. And then it fast forwards. Well, it starts 12 years after they were both dating. And at first, you don't know why Andy was gone for 12 years and where he was and where he went. And it kind of takes throughout the whole story to backtrack and find out why certain things were the way they were and why he left. So 12 years later, Andy comes into the cafe that Milo co-owns with his twin sister, and he kind of is trying to get back in his good graces and kind of win him back. And then the process of how that unfolds, kind of a road to redemption and building back that trust, and how kind of breaking down the walls that were built up from being gone so long. It takes about, I'd say, almost half the book to kind of find out why he left, which I liked the gradual progression of them kind of building back their trust together, and then on that same wavelength, then you find out why he left and why he is the way he is. And one of my favorite quotes in the book I'm going to read to you, that really grabbed me the most was, "Where do you see this thing going between us?" And then the response was, "We'll know when we get there, won't we?" I feel like a lot of people are always thinking so far ahead in certain regards to relationships or their careers, when sometimes it is better to take certain things day by day and just see where things go without having to plan the next 10 years. So I really like that. One of the things I was not expecting when I started reading this book, and I don't want to get too much away about it, was there was a certain level of paranormal activity, with potentially a haunted house. But you'll have to read more to find out about that. But have you read This Time Around by Aimee Nicole, and what did you think about it? And have you read other books by her, and which is your favorite? And also, if you have any tips, suggestions on things I could do better in upcoming videos. I think I'm getting a lot better now that this is my third one. I'm feeling more at ease with it and more natural. But yeah, let me know if you have any tips, and have an awesome weekend, everyone.